Okay, so hello and welcome to one of Action Together's Meet the Charities. We've got Adam Ward from the Outdoor Collaborative with us today. Hi, Adam, you okay?
Hi, yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Great, thank you for being here. It'll be great for us to learn a bit more about sort of the work that your group does and the volunteering opportunities that are available for people to get involved with. So just to kick it off, could you tell us about your group and what your service offers?
Yeah, so the Outdoor Collaborative, we're a charity based in Oldham that delivers training on how to capture and edit media. So what we do is we focused on groups of young people. However, we can deliver our services for any demographic. So it's open to anyone. It's not just young people, but that's predominantly who we work with. And we take young people into the British countryside and deliver training on how to capture and edit media. So we've got some digital cameras that we use to take different videos, photographs of the countryside, outside any outdoor location, even at the parks, the local parks in and around Oldham. And we've done that before. And then we deliver training on how to edit the media. So we use some free software, so it's Adobe Lightroom, to edit the media that the young people or anyone can then use for evidence of like a portfolio for any further education or future employment. And that's where we position ourselves. We're like a stepping stone from like school into like further education or employment. And that's basically what we are and what we deliver. Um, we can also we're also looking at doing outdoor expeditions to North Wales as well. So there's a um, one of the Oldham mayors from Oldham. They bought some chalets at a holiday park in North Wales for exclusive use of young people from Oldham. So that's we've got some of those planned this year. So basically, that's what we're looking at later on this year.
Great, that sounds great. And could you just tell us where your charity is based? Is it just the Oldham area?
Yeah, so we're based in Oldham. However, we deliver our services across all of Greater Manchester. So it's not just one area. We can deliver our services for anywhere in Manchester, in well, the Greater Manchester area as well.
Great, great. So what volunteering opportunities are available within your charity? Is there a specific role that you're looking to recruit for at the moment?
Yeah, so at the minute we're just in the process of trying to expand our volunteer base. So volunteering opportunities, first of all, we're looking for session volunteers. So that's just to come and help set up our sessions, help deliver the sessions. Although
Mhm.
you don't have to, you can just come and assist. And then to sort of just assist with the young people using the cameras, packing the equipment away, storing everything away. So with the volunteers, you can go as far, you can do as much or as little as you want. We're just grateful for anyone just to help out. And like I said, it'll be setting up the equipment. We're using the digital cameras. So if you've got any experience using digital cameras, that'd be great. However, all the training can be provided on how to use the equipment. Um, so yeah, it's just helping set up the sessions, helping to deliver them, assisting with the young people, managing the groups, taking them on the guided walks, and helping to pack the kit up afterwards as well. That's basically what we're looking at for a session volunteer.
Mhm.
For a session leader, then that's sort of the next step up, and that would be for volunteers to actually deliver the training sort of on their own. However, there'd be lots of training and assessments before we let anyone do that. But that's basically what you can work up towards is to become a session leader. And that would be to, yeah, fully deliver our sessions. Um, Also, we have an online session that we do as well. So that's once a month. So if anybody couldn't attend in person and they wanted to do an online session, that's just how to use Lightroom, how to edit the media. We also have that once a month as well. So someone could so any volunteers could come and assist with that as well. And that's it.
Great, thank you. So it sounds like there's quite a bit of variety in sort of the types of opportunities that are available for people and you know sort of how they want to get involved with your charity. You did mention sort of specific experience and skills that might be needed to volunteer, but that there's sort of a bit of a range. So people that maybe don't have the, you know, loads of skills and experience within sort of the digital media side to, you know, people that maybe do have a real sort of experience and passion for that. Do you want to just go into that in a little bit more detail?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I just want to say like you don't need any skills or experience to come and volunteer for us because we
Mhm.
can provide all the training, all the skills that you need to be able to volunteer for our sessions. Like I say, everything is provided. So if you're not sure, if you've not got any skills and experience, don't let that put you off. We can provide everything. However, if you have got any specific skills like using digital cameras, managing groups, first aid training, safeguarding, that's all really beneficial because it just means that you can end up delivering our sessions or helping volunteer more for our sessions. You're not having to wait around for as much training. Um, that being said, then um, all you really need is just an enthusiasm and passion for helping other people, helping young people. That's all we look for in our volunteers. Um, yeah, and that's basically all someone needs to
Great.
help us.
That's great to hear. And obviously everything else can then be built up once a volunteer starts with you and you know it's all a learning process, isn't it? So that's really good that there's
Yeah.
opportunity for people to learn with you. Do you
I forgot to mention one
well,
thing, sorry. A disclosure barring service, that's because we work with young people, just the nature of the business. We do need
yeah,
volunteers to have that. However, we can assist with that. We can help people gain that. If anyone, if well, when before you come and volunteer for us, so that's fine.
great. So along those lines, sort of the recruitment side of things as well, is there a minimum age for volunteers to start volunteering with you?
Yeah, for session volunteers, there's not really any minimum age. We can have any age really because you'll be supervised by one of our trustees or by myself. And also we're trying to work with DofE to get our volunteering opportunities linked in with their package. So that could be a good incentive for young people wishing to do the DofE. Um, however, for the um, delivery of our sessions for the volunteers, we have a minimum age of 18 just to do with safeguarding. Because obviously you've got a lot more responsibility if you're working on your own, volunteering on your own. So that's why we have a minimum age for that.
Thank you. So if someone watching this has decided that they would really like to maybe volunteer and they want to know a little bit more around sort of the recruitment and application process, could you just tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So the best way to find out any information is to contact us directly. So we've got a website. People can, all the contact details are on there. There's a form that people can fill in. Um, can contact us on any social media channels. We like using social media to spread the word, so you could feel free to message us on there. And also with Action Together with yourselves, we set up on your portal. So if any volunteers want to express interest in that, they can log on to the Action Together volunteer portal and contact us that way. Um, and that is it. And then I suppose from there we'll do an interview process. It's not formal like a formal interview. It's just to sort of have an initial meeting, just to meet up, just to see if it's right for that person, if we're right for them, if they're right for us, and then basically we'll explain the process behind it, check any previous training, and then we just ask you to come on to one of our sessions just to see what we do and how we do it. And then the volunteers will get a better feeling of what we actually do. And if they want to proceed, then they can jump onto other sessions in the future. We sort of I'll add all our sessions onto like a calendar and invite I invite all the volunteers just to see who can attend, so then they can accept it or decline it if they can't make it. And that's basically it. That's the process in a nutshell.
Thank you. So once someone has started with yourselves and they want to volunteer, you mentioned a little bit about sort of training and induction process. Could you just go into that in a little bit more detail? What can a volunteer that's new to the Outdoor Collaborative expect?
Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, we always have volunteers on our sessions, and you don't if you don't have to do you only have to do as much as you want to do. So you're not going to be thrown in at the deep end whatsoever. You've got someone there to mentor you, to support you. If you don't feel comfortable doing anything, that's fine. Only do as much as you feel comfortable with. So we have people coming on to sessions first of all, just to get a layout of how we deliver them. And then there's going to be like role specific training. So we'll show volunteers, we give specific training on how to actually use the cameras, so you can assist with the young people on the sessions. And we've got some Panasonic Lumix digital bridge cameras, so we'll give you training on how to use those. We also have tablets for people to use during the sessions to use Adobe Lightroom software, which is it's a photo editing software, and we'll give training how to operate that and how to show other people to do so. And also for video as well, we use Adobe Rush, which is another free piece of software from Adobe that will train the volunteers up on how to use and how to show other people to do it. Also, we use tripods. We have recently got a drone as well, so
Wow.
we're going to show. Yeah, we'll get people. We'll show volunteers or we'll train volunteers how to use that. So that's a really good incentive as well. And then we can show the other people attending the sessions how to use that. What else do we have? Tripods. So we've got some action cameras as well. So we can train people upon how to use that. So any like digital media, any digital equipment, we're going to train the volunteers up on how to use those. Hands-on experience as well. So how to manage groups, we'll train them. We've got walk leader training as well. So you'll be able to take groups out, how to do risk assessments, how to risk assess the walks, how to manage groups. And that's all the training that will be provided as well. And also it's ongoing support and development. So to become to deliver our sessions, you start off as a volunteer and we progress you up to be able to deliver the sessions in the future by themselves. And I think also we're going to try to offer free first aid training as well, and also safeguarding training as well. That's going to be hopefully provided via Action Together as well in the future. So that's what they can expect. That's the training.
Sounds like a really good opportunity for anyone sort of really wanting to use a volunteering experience to build those skills. And if they've got that interest in digital media, maybe they're looking to study it or they're currently a student, it's a really good sort of complement to that interest. It's brilliant. Do you have any sort of feedback or examples of experiences that you could share maybe from any of your current volunteers or volunteers that have worked with you?
Yeah, definitely. So all our volunteers who have helped in the past, they've all reported like a great sense of pride after doing the sessions, because actually doing the sessions, there's no better feeling than helping other people to develop their skills, and that's what a lot of the volunteers have reported in the past. So yeah, basically just increased happiness and a sense of pride, I suppose, as well in helping other people.
It's great to hear. Brilliant. So if people are interested and they'd like to apply, I think you mentioned you've got a website that they can go to directly. Have you got, do you know what the website link is? We can put it at the bottom of the video, but if you've got that,
Yeah, it's literally just search for the Outdoor Collaborative and it'll come up on any search engine. You can find us on there. So yeah.
Right. No, that's brilliant. And like Adam said, the roles are also advertised through the Action Together website, so you can view them and express an interest through our platform. Or if you want any support from the team, you can get in touch and we can guide you through that process as well. Our email address is volunteering@actiontogether.org.uk, and I'll pop the phone number on the bottom of this video as well. So thanks, Adam. It's been great to hear about the volunteering opportunities. Sounds like a really good way for people to get involved, doing something outdoors and sort of around the digital media side of things. So thanks for your time today.
Thank you. Cheers.